Hello everyone. I received this recently from eBay. I got quite lucky and it had just been listed and it said it was fully working, and so I managed to get it for £25 in 2017 and I've seen them go for quite a lot more, so sometimes you get lucky and spot things just as they're listed. I've not, the F2, this is for the MD-3 motor drive with the MD-3 battery pack for it. For the Nikon F2, which we have here. It's a heavy camera anyway. I love this camera and use it all the time, but I've not really been that interested in the motor drive because I want to shoot film and take my time, and that's part of the reason I shoot film. Otherwise, I'll shoot digital if I want to shoot things quickly and sort of spray and pray. So motor drives aren't normally something I'd go for, but it was such a good price and it looked in pretty good nick, so I thought I'd get it and give it a go. And it's actually been quite good fun, and I'm a beginner with motor drives, so I had to kind of work things out myself. So I thought I'd do a little video on it and how you, if you get one, how you kind of couple it with the body and use it. So there were other motor drives that Nikon made, and I think this was a kind of more consumer level model. So there aren't controls to set how quickly it takes the continuous photos. You just have single or continuous and then lock with a little line there. But it's good enough to do the job. Okay, so how it works. So what you have to do, first of all, is these are in, this is a separate part, and turn a coin there and that'll just come off, which I won't do on this video, but what you have to do is pinch in here and here, and you take this out, and it takes two AA's on that side and two AA's on that side, and you sort of squeeze that, you see, and that's what holds that in. So 4 AA's there, and then it's exactly the same on this side. Something to watch out for with these, as you can see, and I've cleaned it as best I can, but at some point some batteries were left in it too long and leaked. Now I've managed to clean it off as much as I can, I just couldn't quite get in there, but it all works perfectly and all the metal is clean and not corroded. The other thing was these plastic springy sort of bits here where you push in, you have to watch because they can crack and break, and I could see a hairline crack just starting on one of these, so a tiny drop of super glue, and that's completely fixed that. Now it's like new. So that goes in there like that. Then what you have to do is you press this little button down and you can move this, which when it's coupled with the camera will open the back of the F2, so you can put a new roll of film in. You can't move that unless you press the little button down, but what you have to do is that slot on the motor drive has to line up with, this slot here, which you would normally turn, and it would pop the back, right? But you're not going to be able to get to that when it's on the motor drive. So you make sure that and that's going to go in there. Then you drop that down. I'll try and show you if I can get this right. Turn the wheel. There we go. And I've turned that wheel and that's down. Now if you've not done it right, there's a little stud. Let me show you. There's a little stud there. If you can see that there. And that, if you've forgotten to do it, it's going to push up against there. And you'll know it won't go flush with the body, so you'll know that it's not right, whereas you can see that it's completely flush now with the body. Okay, so now that's on the body. I haven't got any batteries in at the moment, but if I did have, you push that in there and the little light comes on, tells you that batteries are fine. So when I first got it, I was trying to turn this off the lock setting and nothing worked. And then I realised you have to press this little button in here, and then you can move that to continuous or single shot like that. And on single shot, all that literally happens is, because you're not taking the photo now with the normal shutter release, you're taking it with this. So when you take the photo, it just winds it onto the next photo for you. So then you can take the next photo. You don't have to go. You have to go like that, because it does that for you internally. On continuous, I'll press that down and then turn the wheel. Then it'll just fire one shot after the other. And then other than that, what happens is as you're taking photos and it's winding through the shots on here, and you can see them going up from like 1 to 36 or etc. You'll also see it sort of counting down on here because it's all synced, but you can turn this wheel and adjust that. And then other than that, when you want to rewind your film, because you can't get to the pin under the camera, the little metal pin, and push that in and then start rewinding, you push this sliding part up like that. That pushes the pin, and then you can start to rewind. Once you've rewound the film all the way, then you push the little stud in. At the same time, you can now move this, move it all the way around to the front till it clicks, and then you can open the back of the camera. Simple. So it was quite fun working some of that out. Typical man, I didn't read the manual. I thought, well, I can work it out, I'm clever, you know, that sort of thing. And actually some of it was like working out how to change that, realising that I had to press that down in order to do it. It did take me about 10 minutes, but I sussed it in the end. Anyway, if you can get one of these quite cheap, or I think even if you sort of pay £60–70, it's good fun to have one. Okay, thank you very much. Like and share if you enjoy these videos.